Today, I wanted to go over a little bit of the concepts behind active and material participation, specifically as they pertain to losses generated by rental activities. As you heard me say a million times, the losses generated from rentals are passive, and most of the time, passive losses can only offset passive income. But there are some ways to unlock some of those losses and use them against your non-passive income. And one of those ways is if you actively participate in your rental activity. And active participation is a really low bar. It's basically you're choosing tenants, things like that. You're handling some of the management decisions, things like that. If you actively participate, you can deduct up $25,000 of those losses against your non-passive income. But there are some income limitations. Once you hit $100,000, that $25,000 loss allowance gets phased out up until you hit 150, then it's gone. Another way is material participation, and that's often grouped, and it should be grouped with real estate professional status. And unfortunately, the idea of real estate professional status is thrown around a lot as some easy door to walk through as a way to utilize passive losses against your non-passive income. It's really not as easy as some people are saying it is. You actually have to spend at least 750 hours in a real estate trader business. It has to be more than 50% of whatever else you're doing. That means if you're a dentist or a doctor or a lawyer or something and you have this other job, you're not going to meet that 50%, right? Additionally, you have to materially participate then in your rental activities. So it's those two things. You got 750 hours, 50% of what you do, and you have to materially participate in your rental activity. And what that means is there's 7 or so tests that the IRS says, hey, this is material participation. The usual 3 that people are able to meet are you had to spend 500 plus hours material participating. You have to spend more time than anybody else, or you spend 100 hours and that 100 hours is more than anybody else, right? So that's kind of the ways that you material participate and hit those other real estate professional status criteria, the 750 and the 50% or more time spent doing anything. I just wanted to kind of briefly go over those things. There's caveats to anything with the IRS, so make sure you talk to a tax professional. Don't run out and start doing things without making sure you're doing it with the T's crossed and I's dotted. Talk to a tax professional, make sure you kind of understand those things in detail. I just wanted to do like a 35,000 foot view of these ideas today. As always, I'm here. If you want to talk, hit me up. Talk soon.